Okay, measurements. We're going to talk about measurements. We're going to tell you how to take your measurements properly. So measurements are important. A few measurements we're going to get your weight, and we're going to get actual physical measurements. So you're going to measure yourself, and then you're going to also get pictures. Pictures are super important. I'm going to show you what I'm looking for when you're taking pictures, because that's going to be important. Why do we take pictures? Some people might feel uncomfortable, but this is for you. This is for me. This is for me to help you. So a lot of times the number on the scale does not tell us anything. I could go eat Taco Bell and go weigh myself the next morning, and I'm going to be like at least 5 pounds heavier because I'm retaining so much water. Now, if you're dependent on the scale, that's going to rock your world. That's not good, because that's not telling you anything except for you're holding a lot of water retention. So scale is a way of measuring, but it's not something we're going to be committed to. So when you take a weigh-in, you want to do it at the same time each week, in the morning, right when you wake up, after you pee and after you poo, do all that stuff, after you go to the bathroom, weigh in and make it regular, same day, same time, every week. Also, try to do it on a day you know that you didn't just go out and eat something that's not normal. So do it on a day you know you'll be eating normally. You can track this and write it down in your notes, because you're going to have to let me know what this is on a check-in. Second thing, why we take measurements is because the scale's not going to tell you everything. It's just a measurement. I don't really care what the scale's saying. It's just a way for us to track your progress. But measurements are going to say a lot more. I'll have clients who will be like, I'm not losing any weight, or they've lost 1 pound, right? And we do like their body fat percentage. If you have an InBody or machine, you can do that on at your gym. I recommend that. That's going to be great. But again, you have to make sure you're doing it accurately. So if you don't have one, that's okay. If you do, so make sure you do it accurately. You can ask me questions if you do, and I'll help you know what that means. But let's say I have a client, they've lost 1 pound, and they're like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm just not progressing. I'm like, okay, hold up. Let's check your measurements. And they're like 2 inches down on their waist, and they are fitting their clothes better. And I said, look, you are progressing, and the reason why you've only lost 1 pound is because you're putting on muscle also, right? Muscle is going to be more dense than fat, and so when you're putting on muscle and you're losing fat, sometimes the scale doesn't change that much. So the key here is not to be consumed of the number on the scale. Second thing, that's why we also have measurements, because we can take measurements and do that. Third thing, why we have pictures is because sometimes you're looking at your measurements, and let's say you're bloated from something you ate, or if you're a woman, you're on your menstrual cycle, and in that case, you're going to be retaining more water, so the scale is going to be off, your waist is going to be off. But you can look back on your pictures, and you can look at your progress, and you can see how you've done better. So all of these are required. You have to do it because it allows us to know what's going on, allows what needs to be changed, and to see how we're progressing. And it allows us to help you if you're having like a moment of like, I don't think I'm progressing. Well, actually, let's look back and see what the numbers actually say. And that way we can help you stay motivated when maybe you're not as motivated. So this is why it's very important. I'm going to show you how to do these things, and you have to do these things. There's no exceptions. Okay, we're going to talk about pictures. So for women, I want you can wear whatever you're most comfortable in. You can wear shorter shorts and a sports bra, or you can wear your swimming suit. That's a bikini. So bikini top and bikini bottoms, whatever you're most comfortable in that way. That's what you're going to wear. Men, you're going to wear shorts, right? You can wear them mid-thigh. You can wear them down here. Just if you want to see the definition in your thigh, you probably want mid-thigh shorts. So that's what you're going to wear when you take these pictures. First picture you're going to do is here, just a front picture. Then you're going to take a back picture. And you can put your arms up right here also to take this picture. Then you'll take a side picture, and your side picture is going to look like this. And you're going to take a side picture from the other side also. You want to get your full body in if possible. If not, at least from your knees up. So you can kind of see the difference and the change in your body as you're doing this. This is how you take your measurements. We're going to start off by using your thigh. You want to put it up on a box or a bed or something you put your leg on. Keep it nice and relaxed. So if you're flexing, it's going to change it. You're going to go from the edge of your, or middle of your hip. So this is where my butt is. It's kind of where my femur is going to end. You're going to put that there. And then I go to my knee. So it's about 16 inches. Then I'm going to go 8 inches in. So mark it with your finger. Rotate it around so you don't switch or have that tape measure move. And then you can rotate it around. Then you're going to take that measurement. Again, if it slides, you just want to make sure you adjust it so you get it pretty even. And it's going to be 21.25 there. The second one you're going to do is around your hips. So you just pretty much find the widest part of your hips. Try to wear the same clothes that you're going to take measurements in so it doesn't change your measurements. And you can just look down, or if you can't look down, you're going to hold where that's measuring. You pull it out, 38 inches for me. Then you're going to take it for your waist. You're going to put this around. You want to go to your belly button. Make sure you can pull on it so you can feel how even it is going around your body. Then you come here. Again, use your finger to mark it. Okay, this is where it's at. I'm going to pull it away. I look at it. Okay, it's 30 inches. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do, woman, you can decide whether or not you want to do this one, but for sure for men, you're going to take this above here. You're going to put it around your armpits. Again, your hair needs to be out of the way. Put it around your armpits. You're going to go across the nipples. That's kind of where your guideline is. Again, you're going to find that mark, pinch it on the tape measure, pull it away, look at it. 36 inches. Then for your arm, I want both men and women to do this measurement so you can see the change in your arm and the size of your bicep change. You're just going to put it around the middle part of your arm. You're going to pull it tight. You're going to see what it is. 12 and 5/8, and then you're going to flex as hard as you can. Then you're going to get that measurement because it's going to adjust a little bit. 13 and 1/8. And that's how you take your measurements.